Oh, brother. Is that even working? Hello? Is it working? Hello? Is it working? It sounds like the lag might be really bad. It sounds like the lag might be really bad. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. As long as it works, honestly. Sorry, I'm listening to myself. Is anybody else in here? I think it's just me watching on like another monitor, which I will mute now. Nobody's in here because I haven't put out the thingy. But I will say I am very excited to see how this all plays out. I have to do a little ping. Or I guess I should put out the thingy. Hold on. Yeah, let me just copy, open Tumblr, grab that, put that thing on the biggest size. I am waiting for one additional chatter to join the situation so I can know if I am like audible or legible. Well, audible is like the first one. But yeah. Oh, hello. Yay, I've got people in the chat. Do I sound okay? There's like a delay, so that's like really, really bad. But it is what it is. ISB, and is that Kabirdi? I need to fix my layout. It's like so bad. Like I have my monitor on my desk, of course. But then I have like to the side the actual laptop, but it's like on a shoe rack next to my desk, and it's like a little low, and it doesn't help. The screen of the laptop is already pretty small, so ooh, very poor practice. But it's good. Actually, maybe it would be beneficial if I had my OBS set up over there. Yep, OBS setup. It actually looks better on the other monitor. I just had like Twitch visible, like regular normal Twitch up. Just for like, what's the word? Just to see how it looked. Because like, I don't know how it looks like when it's actually live. I just see OBS. So I have it like on a private separate tab to look at it. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Me and my 2 chatters, and who knows how many viewers, because viewers are not necessarily equivalent to chatters, so on and so forth. Is it officially 5 yet? No, it's not 5 yet. I have a minute. I have a minute to like just sit here before I like start officially. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I really do hope I don't sound too bad, or that like little noises aren't being picked up in like a bad way, because that was like a hassle and a half to like try to figure out with the stream setup. But yeah, outside of that, it's been really fun setting up no extra noises. That's good. That is so good. Because back when I was making like videos on YouTube, I just had like a dinky headset mic, which probably wasn't the best quality in the world, but like it felt easier to work with when it came to video editing. And then that broke, and then I got like this new microphone, which is actually my brother's. It's like a hand-me-down, because he never ended up using it. And it's actually like a very nice microphone from what I was able to research on it. It's like apparently kind of like what professionals use. Or at least it's like of the same brand, because like I think professional streamers usually have like a completely different sort of microphone setup. They'll have like the ones that like hang up to the side or whatever. But like this one's really good, but it means it's also really sensitive, and I do not have like the audio editing skills to really figure out how to like make audio sound. Oh my god, who did that? Oh yay! The notification works. That's good. That scared me so bad. Hello Unicat. Did you like the GIF? Did you see the GIF that it had? It's one of my favorite GIFs. Potato stabbing. Don't be sorry, it was very funny. Oh, it's one of my favorite GIFs because it's one I made. It's one I made when I was like younger, like years ago, and I was like, I don't even know how I made it. I think I was like doing a bit with my friends in call where I was like making a tutorial on how I make a baked potato in the microwave. And like the part of the process is like stabbing the potato, but I knocked over my phone while recording that, and that's like, it's such a hold on, wait, I think I can pull it up. I'm actually gonna pull it up right now. I think I have it saved on my computer, so I could totally pull it up. Where would it be? Image, browse. I hope it works. It should work. There it is. Is it up there? Should be up there. Yep, it's up there. Oh man, the lag is so bad. The lag is so fucking bad. Or the delay, that's the professional term. They say delay. It's like literally my favorite image. Or like my favorite GIF. I need to use it more, and I'm like very happy to integrate it into my streamer brand this early. But yeah, Oh, I moved something I wasn't supposed to. Okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh, I lost the potato. There's a potato. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that now. Okay. Yes, I want to remove potato. Thank you. Okay. Now that we're all situated, assuming we're all situated, welcome to the stream. I have a vague idea of what I want to do today for my first ever stream, outside of just testing that everything works. And that is to play around on the Borough demo. All of us we're playing toys together on twitch.tv. That said, okay, this is where like I revealed that I'm like a really weird stickler for like rules. But while streaming, you have like these categories, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to change my stream category if I were to change to playing Borough live on stream, or if I just keep it like that. I think it's probably going to be okay if I just leave it as just chatting. But then after that, I might, like, if I have enough time and energy after playing dolls with everybody, I think I'm going to try to draw them, because I do actually have Metabang, my art program that I use on my computer. I have that kind of set up, or like that was like part of what I was setting up when I first started. Like when I started messing with this, I was like, oh, you know what, that'd be fun. And there's like a category for doing art on Twitch anyways, so that'd be good. Ooh, yeah, that'd be good. So we will now try or attempt to do a transition to the Borough. Let's see if it works, please. Now you're all tiny in the chat on the side. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry it had to happen. You guys have to be small now. But I can see you just fine, so that's not a big deal. No, actually so real. Like when the site is officially live, we can totally be like, we are now playing Borough on twitch.tv. I need to find out how to make it like a real Twitch category, because Flight Rising, like I mentioned this in the Borough Discord. I'm pretty sure everyone in here is also in that, so like you all probably saw me mention it. But there are like categories for like Lyoden, Flight Rising, and I think Goatlings too on Twitch. And like I tried to do some digging, and it looks like it's sourced, like the source of the game categories are like on this Twitch affiliated website. So my plan is probably, if nobody beats me to it, because I personally want to wait until the game is actually out, but like if somebody does beat me to it, then like if nobody beats me to it, then I would try to like make it a category by like filling out that little information or whatever. But I don't know. It would be very fun though. It would be really fun. Oh, sorry. I have to like turn around so far to read chat. I need to get a better setup somehow someday. Good lord. Oh, that does sound like a pain. If it is a pain, then like I probably won't even make it my business then. That's on the developers if they want to support my Borough Twitch adventures. But they don't have to. They don't have to. I can just do something else. I can do something. I don't have to play Borough on Twitch. I can play another game like Lyoden or Flight Rising on Twitch. It's okay. No problem. /J /lighthearted, of course. I'm also wondering, like, if like I'm very fixated on Twitch as a platform because that's where everyone, like all the like creators I look up to are on. They're all like Twitch streamers, but I'm like wondering if like YouTube would also be worth maybe looking into because it feels like it might have a lower barrier of entry, but I also kind of am like, I don't know. I don't know. I might leave that niche open for other people then. I wouldn't want to intrude on on like other clan territories, whatever. The warrior cats metaphor didn't work in that instance. Sorry guys. I'll see myself out. Easier to get discovered. Interesting. That you know that probably makes sense. I'm trying to find a way to phrase this thought I have in a way that doesn't sound really mean. But like YouTube feels like it has more like normies, like normal people on it, who would just like peruse through like different streams. But like I'm not one of those sorts of people. And I guess that also applies to Twitch. So I feel like on Twitch maybe it's harder. I feel like maybe Twitch could be harder because like there's such an emphasis on like gaming or like okay wait no I need to restart that statement. Hold on, wait, the train of thought is like formulating better. Okay, so I think my problem or like the differences between YouTube and Twitch is that on YouTube you're already there to watch videos anyways. So like if you run into a stream then like oh you might as well pop in to watch that stream. But I think for Twitch you're there to watch streamers that are already like established usually. Like I don't know anybody that like or in my experience I don't really have ever watched like streamers that are just like I don't go out looking for streamers, like new streamers to watch. I either like hear about them through streamers I already follow or like I don't know, maybe my friends recommend me somebody. But like on YouTube you're just like you're just in the wild anyways. So like if you pop into like a stream then it's like oh this is like I don't know, like it's more discoverable. Did that make any sense? Okay. Twitch clan is really good. um YouTube clan, Twitch clan. What are other streaming services or platforms? Because we could do a whole thing if we really want to be dedicated to the warrior cats bit. We could like we need 2 more, maybe 3 more if we want to like keep Sky Clan in mind. But I'm not too. Oh, there's Instagram streaming, TikTok, I think, right? People stream on those platforms, I think. Kick? I did not know Kick had like I didn't know Kick was still around. Kick is something from like when I was in middle school in my brain. Like in my like I was never on Kick somehow. Or I guess not somehow. I understand why I wasn't on Kick because I didn't like have any people that I talked to. I was like more of a God, I might have already been on Tumblr when I was like in middle school when I remember Kick being like relevant to my life. Um yeah, it would have been Tumblr and Discord. I was already on Discord. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Discord. That sounds scary. I think Kick should be the Dark Forest. That's my take. That's my take on that. Okay, I need to like focus on like actually doing something on the stream. So, Borough website. When you guys for the PC heads, when you're on Borough, do you like zoom out a little bit, or do you have that shit on like regular like? Because this is, oh, does that not work on my computer? Is that, did that? Oh wait, oh my god, my bad. I forgot that like this monitor has like a completely different resolution that was actually zoomed in. This is how it looks like normally on this monitor. But back when I was like before my normal computer exploded on itself, it was like completely full like this. And I was like, this is too close. I need breathing room. So I would always like zoom it out to like about there, because I love having sidebars. I love websites that give me a nice amount of sidebar. Like it's so good. I love sidebars. Zooming out to avoid the scroll is like such a good idea, but like I think at that point it's like, oh, actually this isn't that bad either. Hold on, wait, what does it look like? Okay, this is the normal like PC like monitor resolution I have, and like being able to see the whole cat is actually really good, but at the same time I feel like it's too far away for me. But I also do hate the scroll, so I'm kind of wondering how I want to do this if streaming. Does it look okay? Because I also know that like my internet connection probably isn't the best, so the bitrate might be like awful. So like, can you guys even see the cats clearly at this point? Okay, with two people saying that it's okay, I'm just gonna assume it's fine. Or I guess I could like just do a little bit just a little bit. Cause like you can still see most of the cat like this. Yeah, just a little bit. It's still full screen without any like a scroll, but it feels a little bit more inward. And this way, the chat isn't really that obscured, or like the cats aren't as obscured if I was like my previous preferred zooming in. All right. So now that we're here, what do we want to do? Because I had an idea for a little group activity, and by group activity, no, it literally wasn't a group activity. It was just I had an idea of what I could do on here, but I want to like hear if you guys have any like ideas yourselves, because mine was like extremely self-indulgent and was going to be me talking at you guys, which like as a streamer I'm entitled to do. That's like the whole point of streaming. You're talking at people while like you're performing, and you're like talking at them and maybe sometimes actually engaging, but like it's a lot of talking at like the people watching. But like I don't know, I'm open to suggestions. I need a channel mascot. I already got one. It's my persona. Hold on. I guess that's a good little start. I think the best I've been able to approximate my persona in Borough has been a ragdoll Venus. Yeah, that's everything over there is fine. Hold on, wait. With traditional zenith eyes. Oops. Okay, that's fine though. with apricot. Oh, it's already double apricot. That's cute. Apricot, and then I think skin is, was it peach? Peach skin and raven claws. This is the best I've been able to approximate my persona into Borough. I've shown them around. This is Veeks. This is my Veeks. Hold on, wait. Maybe I can like pull up an image on stream so you guys can see. Yeah, open an image, browse. I need to find a I need to find a good image that isn't too bad. I don't think I haven't really drawn them in a minute, to be fair. Oh, for the alpha collab. Yeah. There's Veeks. Why are you big? Can I? That's not the right one. Hold on, where's Veeks? Come here. I'm surprised I didn't use this for like just. We're gonna put Veeks like in this corner. They're gonna be like above the Ko-fi thingy. By the way, oh wow, excellent segue there. I have a Ko-fi like donation set up in case anybody feels like throwing some pebbles at me, some coins at me. Don't nobody feel obligated to do so. But I do have like a goal to eventually, maybe if possible, make this like a reliable source of income. And Ko-fi was like the easiest way I found to implement it without having to deal with like wacky PayPal type things. That said, if I'm and I'm assuming, because I have my PayPal set up like in a way that is not conducive for like professional like business, so like people would see my personal information. They would at least get to see like my first and last name and such, which I'm not too opposed to, for the record. I'm like, if you know my name, I guess that's like kind of scary, but like it was, I don't know, whatever. I'll deal with the consequences of it. And I'm assuming Ko-fi wouldn't dox me like that through like that, but I don't know. I genuinely don't know. So like, yeah. I think if somebody does donate, the little widget should work. Actually, speaking of, has the Ko-fi bot even said anything today in this? Like, has it said anything? Because I tried to set it up so it like sends like a little reminder every once in a while. But I'm not sure. Hold on, wait. I might go check right now. Oh, okay. Hold on, wait. Can I open a new window? Make this a separate window. Okay, I might not be able to check, or I guess I might have to like switch the screen if I want to check if that's set up. Oh, that does sound fun. I have an idea. Maybe it'll help your channel. Still trying to figure out the best way to do a community design for Cogwheel Leader. Yeah, we could do that. That sounds fun. That sounds really fun. I think my only question is like, I don't know how I would get like a couple streams out of that idea. But like okay, I guess maybe what we could do is like everybody tells me what to do. Everybody tells me what to make the cat on screen be like. for the design. That's so silly. But yeah, like it's actually very that would be very fun, very like community building, um, and so on and so forth. So, what do we have in mind for a cogwheel leader outside of obviously having the cogwheel eyes? Um, or do we want, or is this something for like the future and not today? Oh, okay. All right. It was nice having you here. I can't wait for that. I'll try to coordinate for the cog heads and such. Feel free to like message me on that sort of stuff, like, in the server or like, just Discord in general. I hope you had a good time. Yippee! I do have to be honest though, I'm getting like, now that I brought up the Kofi thing, I'm like getting so paranoid about whether or not it's actually implemented. Um, but I have no idea how to check on stream without just going back to the starting soon the screen. Um, but like I might do that because I'm like, is it even enabled? 'Cause, like I said it, there's like a little thingy that's oh, the Kofi bot will like send a reminder like every, or like send a little notification every like so and so minutes, and I was like, okay, that sounds fine. Um, oh no, yeah, like I think I have it set up at like 90 minutes right now because I was thinking to myself, well, I'm not gonna have that many people in chat most of the time, probably. So it would be very silly to have it like pop up that frequently in chat. Um, but like I don't think it's set off even once while in here. So I'm okay. I'm gonna switch this to the other screen while I like check that out and like test it. You guys are gonna be able to live test it, like, or be able to see it in action. What I'm talking about. All right, so we're back. We're back over to this screen just so you guys can't see what's happening. Um, over in my very private Kofi tomfoolery. Presumably, oh man, the stream delay is like awful. Jesus, that's like so bad. Are you guys okay with this stream delay? Well, I guess you guys can't tell. I guess you guys wouldn't be able to tell, but it's like so bad. I just saw it. I just saw it. It's really bad. Okay, so I'm opening Kofi because it looks like you guys can't see it right now. Hopefully, you guys better not be able to see it. I don't even think I would have any sensitive information on there. To be fair, though. Um. Oh yeah, you guys can see the delay in chat. That's like so bad. Survive. All right, stream alerts. I'm gonna send a test alert, and it should work. Yeah. Okay, so the bot is connected. I see the message in the chat. Um and okay, the delay is so bad, man. the delay. So it does work, but I don't know if the like uh new dono popped up. Yeah. I can even open an activity feed, but I can't like do that on stream right now because it'll show it to the I need to figure out how to just have it stick to a single window because it looks like when I tried to the first time to make like another tab to like check Ko-fi while still on the Borough page, it just like followed it to that new tab, and I'm like, okay, what is the setting so it doesn't do that? So it just sticks to the one tab it's on, or to the one window specifically. Hold on, wait, maybe I can change that in OBS like right now. Ah, but I would have to switch to the other scene. I don't want to do that right now. Hold on, wait. Um, okay, real quick. Where is the stream alert every 60 minutes? Okay, you know what? We're setting that to like 15 minutes. 15 minutes isn't that bad. I'm gonna assume it just works. Like, cause it is connected. Uh I just assume. Um Is that link even good? Sorry, by the way, the delay is not gonna pick it up. Or wait, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, if you heard something, that was my mom coming in, throwing one of the cat's collars on the ground because she found it somewhere. Because sometimes the cats will like get their collars off. Anyways, so there's the bot link. Does it even work? Is it even a good link? Well, I guess I wouldn't be able to know. It just links to my Ko-fi, which I do need to update. I should update that a little bit more. Like uploading like work that I've done, because I haven't uploaded anything since I was like in my pony phase. Link works, that's good. So okay, knowing it does work, I am gonna change it back to like I'm gonna change it to like 30 minutes because I'm embarrassed. I don't know why. It feels embarrassing for it to pop up more often. Dog on the Ko-fi? What does that mean? Slash genuine. Oh man, I really should upload more stuff to Ko-fi. Your persona? That's just my creature on there. I have my commission set up on Ko-fi too. Or like I feel like I need to maybe make them more versatile because they're pretty much just like what is it? Doodles or oh wait, no, I see, because it's on the commissions. I see it now. My bad. My bad. I see what you meant for your persona. Hello, Jammy. I was actually like, whoa, your animal. Where's your animal? But yeah, there it is. That's like one of my favorite pieces, by the way. Like I felt crazy when I was drawing that. I like when I finished it, I was like, I really popped off. What happened to me? And then like I don't know if I was able to channel that energy again afterwards. It is what it is. Okay, so the bot works, and I'm just gonna assume if someone were to donate, it would just work. So I'm gonna switch this back to Borough. If I could, how do I lose OBS? It's literally on the second monitor. First time chatter from, oh, hi Ardena. Yay, welcome, welcome. Guys, we're making big numbers. We're at like 6 viewers in the chat, and that's probably, actually it's probably 5 because I am watching my own stream on another tab just to make sure things look good. But it's we're going places. We're going up. Number go up. All right, let me switch this back over to Borough. I need to bring the other Veeks to the other scene, but I'll figure that out. I'll do that later. Oh man, it's gonna be really fun. Speaking of the little Veeks I have in the corner, I'm very excited. Who here is part of the like alpha collab thingy? If anybody. Ah, goodbye, Jammy. Yeah, okay, actually I should have, yeah, I remember Jammy's in there. I can literally also just check the server and see if I can cross-reference anybody. Oh, speak of the devil, there's Jammy's. Jammy's little animals. That's so cute. ISB, how did I forget you're on there? Of course you're on there. In the collab. I don't know if I recognize everybody's like characters on the like collab preview so far, or like art style. So if anybody's in here that I don't like recognize, my bad. How to get more you know what, maybe for the, there's gonna be a beta one, right? Maybe for the beta one I could stream like drawing my piece. That would probably be fun. I don't know, end of statement. That's it. That's the end of the statement. I could probably do that just for stream content. PB art stream. I could do that right now, but I do want to play Borough with everybody. But like, I have not had any ideas of what to play Borough outside of I made my persona. I guess I could do that that like thing, that idea I had. Oh yeah, the alpha collab being finished soon, like, is actually kind of crazy to think about because it's like such a it's gonna be such a milestone, like community wise. So it's very exciting, like, to think about, especially like years down the line, we're gonna like look back on that and be like, wow, we did that. Hashtag community, hashtag love, hashtag friendship, hashtag, I don't know. Like, it makes me feel very warm and fuzzy. It'll also be probably very interesting to see because I think the plan was like to have an alpha, beta, and then like full launch, right? That's like the natural like process in my eyes. But I also wonder, like, after launch, if it would be feasible to do more collabs. I mean, now that I think about it, maybe not. Now that mostly because of the Discord is going to be possibly retired after launch, maybe, and then it'll probably be like more of a fan community deal, like if there is a fan server, which wouldn't be bad. That's not going to be like a worse thing. It's just going to like not be the same in my eyes. But I guess that's how it is. That's just how it's going to turn out to be. Such is life. The PB art collab. It's a thread in the PB chat. So if you like check the threads, you should be able to see the PB art collab. Like, it's one of the more active threads. So like, it'll be right at the top. I don't remember if they're if we're accepting, if not we, but like if we, there hasn't been any like outside of like a theme for the beta one. I'm not sure if like there's been any official, okay, who's gonna be a part of this to get like everything done and situated, has, unless there has been, in which case who's the person who made the thread again? Was it AJ? Yeah, I think it's AJ. Yeah. So like maybe you could like ask AJ in there about it, because I don't remember much of the details myself. Thank you. Oh man, the delay is gonna be really embarrassing. But yeah, I see it in the chat now. Yeah, I only remember the we've picked a theme, which was the picnic in a forest. And like, I have to be honest, I'm so happy it was picnic in a forest, because admittedly I wasn't really into the beach theme to start with. And I would have been a little bit like miffed if it was like another sort of like beachy theme. Actually, I think I probably would have been okay if it was the after party in a house. But no. Like, it would have been fine, but like, I am glad it was picnic in a forest, because I like forests. I'm a forest head. I love forest. Yeah, change in scenery is nice. That makes me wonder what a final PB launch theme could be. Like, it's like way too early to really be thinking about it seriously, and either way it would be something to better like discuss on like the, is it a Padlet, what it's called? Yep, the Padlets that are made about it. But like, going from like beach to like a forest, it makes me wonder like, where else could we go for like a theme once we hit launch. Oh, okay. Oh, yay, the follow thingy. Yippee. I love that. Oh man, I'm so happy I made it that. Um Application to volunteer to draw the background ended yesterday, but no announcement yet on whether or not an artist was found. Oop. Yeah. I kind of wish I could have applied, but I don't really think my background skills are that good. Outside of like, because it would be extremely stylized. Like, I think whenever I do art in general, but also backgrounds, I feel like I'm like more of a stylization head. And that's not to say it wouldn't work for people that have like more finely rendered pieces, but like, looking at the background that you did for the beach, I was like, it looks really nice. It feels like everybody like, or at least like, I feel like my creature kind of stands out a little bit by virtue of like having the really thick dark outlines. But like, everyone like fits really nicely comparatively. Like, it's very, very homey, very nice, very nice. I guess it's possible I'm just underestimating my own abilities. Um But yeah, I mean, I think now that I think, yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, man, I kind of would have enjoyed to being the artist to do like a forest type of background because I do love a good forest. But it's also been forever since I've like just drawn like landscapes and stuff, which I should do more often. I should get back to doing like landscapes. I'm thinking, I'm pondering on how to play toys on this stream. And I'm like, okay, maybe I will do the thingy that I had kind of planned. It was like an impulsive idea. Like when I said, oh, I'm probably going to stream soon, lol, I didn't even have an idea of what I was going to stream outside of like being on Borough. But now I have like, I got like a random idea. I think it was like, it might have been like late last night or early in the morning where I was like, I can force people to look at some kitty cats I've made on the internet. Lol, Lamau even. So like the people who follow me on my Tumblr. Oh, I heard. What the hell was that? Sorry, I got a notification on my phone. Who are you? Someone. Speaking of Tumblr, someone on Tumblr can't get Twitch on their TV, which is a shame. Because I'm assuming this person was gonna want to watch my stream on the television. Design a cat based on Moonboard. That's a good idea, actually. Thinking emoji. That's an idea I'm gonna like file. I'm gonna file for later because I was saying something but then got distracted. What was I saying? Oh yeah, but like if you follow me on Tumblr, which is Fearits plural. Fearits.tumblr.com. You will see that I have had a couple of recent posts that are not really about well, they are about Borough, but like oh damn, I guess it has been a minute. Oh, there's Diavolo. Oh, there's Doppio. Oh, there's Diavolo again. Oh, there's Diavolo and Doppio. Oh, there's Art Fight. Oh, there's the check-ins. Oh my god. Okay, so it's pretty far back. So never mind. Never mind. Don't look at my blog. Like you can look at my blog, but I'm like embarrassed because I thought it would be like the thing I was referencing would be the first. Oh, you know what? I can like, you know what? We're gonna look at my blog together. We're gonna. Oh Jesus! Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's scary. Hold on. Fearits. Oh my god. Fearits.tumblr.com. We're looking at my blog together. Here's my blog, guys. Do you guys like my blog? It's a lot of posts on here. Ignore. Oh, hi Diavolo. Hi W. Ignore them. So like, oh, there's that edit I made because something's possessed me. I have this like kind of small series, I guess, if you want to call it that, of me making like JoJo inspired cats because I'm like really into JoJo now. And like there's this one post. I have this post, obviously, you can see it. Unfortunately, I have lost the specific colors for these cats, but I had an idea to like cross post some of these animals onto the Borough subreddit because there's something wrong with me. But because I had lost all of the like information of what specific colors they were, I like and I wanted to caption them. I wanted to put like put a caption on them because I didn't put like any caption or like alt text on this for like what specific colors they are. So I had to remake them. But like on the subreddit, which I'm not pulling up Reddit on my stream today. Like you get me pulling up Tumblr was like already not part of the plan, and I'm too scared to open up Reddit because that I don't even know what's gonna show up if I open Reddit right now. So I'm opening it on my phone to look at it. Where's the Pabro subreddit? Oh my god. r/Pabro game. If anybody's interested in participating in the subreddit, by the way, it's pretty. Nothing really happens over there, mostly because I don't think many people who are into Pabro are really like overlapping with Reddit users. But it's there. I think I've been the most active poster on there, just because. But I put my JoJo cats on there, and I'm going to like back to the original point. I have these cats that I remade, and I have a list of all their traits, and I can now do a little funny of like recreating the cats again on stream and explaining to the audience who may or may not know anything about JoJo why I designed them the way I did, because I love explaining my thought processes on things. Looking at the chat again, yeah, I guess for like the only frame of reference I really have on like pet site subreddits is like Neopets, which I've heard is kind of active. Like the Neopets subreddit is considered maybe possibly a bit more active. I wouldn't know though, because I'm not a Neopets head, but my friend is, and like sometimes she'll talk to me about like things that happen on the subreddit. There's also Flight Rising, but I've heard that one is pretty much just used to like advertise and stuff. And there will always be the occasional person that's like upset about having like a moderator action done to them, and they'll complain about it on the subreddit. And then like because it's like ran by the Flight Rising staff, they'll be like, hey, don't do that. So they get kind of exploded twice over. And I think Lorewolf has a subreddit, but no disrespect, we don't talk about Lorewolf and everything over there. Not because not because it's like a sensitive subject or anything, but because I think I won't be able to hold myself back from being kind of mean. No disrespect to anyone here who may enjoy Lorewolf. I can't be thinking about Lorewolf, or else the claws might come out, so to speak. You made the Pabro subreddit? Sorry, I'm just looking at chat again. You made it? That's you? Oh my goodness gracious. You saw my JoJo cats then. And I was like, gonna cross post the other cats I had made, but then like I was like, oh, I don't have their stuff saved either, and they still wanted to really put like captions on them, so I was like, I give up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not cross posting my other JoJo cats because I lost their information. Oh man, and speaking of which, oh man, I'm just remembering. I never posted the part 6 cats, which is very funny in my personal life because my friend had like recently rewatched part 6 of JoJo, which is like peak. And I need to watch it. I read the manga when I was younger and I don't really remember much of it. And I never watched the anime when it came out like a couple years ago, but I heard it's really good. So that's a shame. Okay. That all of that said, I'm going to recreate the JoJo cats and then explain to everybody why I went with those design decisions. And you know, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit because I know we're like, yeah, just so you guys can like get a better look at them. Like I am gonna have to scroll a bunch, but I think it's worth it. No, actually, it's not worth it. I'm zooming back out. I just remembered. I was like, no, it's not worth it. It's never worth it. First thing to note with my JoJo cats, no white coverage. I'm not a fan of white coverage. It's like a really nice feature, but I don't like playing with it because it's like way too much work. White coverage is way too much work for me when it comes to like designing cats. But I'm happy it's there because maybe one day I'll like actually enjoy. Maybe when playing the game and like having white coverage just pop up while breeding, that's probably gonna be fun. I'll probably be able to enjoy that. But when designing cats in the demo, I do not care for it. Like I do not ever want to see it. Okay, all that said, first cat, Jonathan Joestar, which, oh man, this would be a more interactive stream if I actually had like renders of all the characters in mind. Because I don't want to just open Google Images because something scary might pop up. Hold on, wait, there's a way to do this. I can literally just use my phone to send myself images like on Discord or something. And then open the images on stream without having to like look at it. So very quickly, I'm gonna gather some JoJo images. There's something wrong with me. What possesses somebody to do this? Take me to the JoJo wiki, thank you. This is actually difficult because on the JoJo wiki, the exemplary images that they have, like I'm literally just on Jonathan so far, the first one, and like these why do you have these images for him as like the ones that are like representative of the character? It's so not bad, but like they don't really capture the character that well. In my opinion. I don't know. I'm not gonna start beef with like JoJo wiki heads. No disrespect. If anything, like I have major respect to the JoJo heads who run that thing. Especially because they made it like independent. I remember it used to be a fandom wiki, and then fandom like went to the trash. And now it's like independent, and I'm like, respect Butler. Do you guys know about the respect Butler image? I need to find it. That's another one I should have in my arsenal. because I love Respect Butler. Like, I reference it all the time. Respect Butler. I don't even have Respect Butler in my DMs with my friend. What kind of a friend am I? I don't even have Respect Butler in my arsenal. That's a shame. So real about fandom being our enemy in the chat. Let's all kill fandom together. Sorry, was that too much? Was that too hard? I don't take back my word, but like, it really is evil what fandom did. I need to make a custom folder because I just realized I've been saving images willy-nilly like a sicko. Hold on. Folder. JoJos. Okay, now I can save my images. Save image. Save that one. Okay. OBS? Where's OBS? There's OBS. No, it's actually so awful. No, literally. Be me, like, look for a wiki, find a link, ask if it's a fandom wiki or like an independently run wiki. Search client doesn't understand what I mean. I pull out a diagram. Search client says, it's a good wiki, sir. Open wiki link. It's fandom wiki. Like, it's so bad. It is... I'm honestly kind of like baffled how it got so bad. And I know the answer is literally like capitalism. Not to be like a... Not to be anti-metropolis in here or anything. But like, it's literally just capitalism that it went so bad. But like, I remember when fandom wiki, like, its only crime was really just like being kind of like copy pasted like templates in like appearances. Like, I feel like that was the only thing I didn't really like about fandom wikis, but they were still serviceable. They still worked. No, yeah. Why is it like literally impossible to like download images on like fandom wikis? Like, it's such a nightmare. What's wrong with them? They need to be sent to like I don't know, something. They need to be sent to like the sun for their transgressions. Okay, all right. I have my images from like the JoJo wiki. OBS, can I open them on OBS, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So be nice to him because it's two separate images. Here's okay, this is Jonathan Joestar from the manga. He's really big. Hold on, let me make him smaller because he's like really, really big right now. Really big. That's Jonathan. You don't get to see his feet, but like, this is Jonathan Joestar from the manga. Wow, early JoJo artwork is definitely like that. And then let me get his anime. All right. Is it anime? Anime render. That's him. They made him cuter. They made him cuter. I'm sorry, I have to cover up Veeks, but like, they made him a lot cuter. Not to insinuate anything that'll get my lesbian card revoked, but like, hi Jonathan! Hi Jonathan! He is buff. Parts 1 through 3 JoJo's are like extremely buff. And then like part 4, they kind of start toning it down, and then part 5 onwards, they're like, nah, make them twinks. It's fine, just make them all twinks. It's fine. That said, I think even now, like, a lot of his characters are very like, they're still muscular, but they're not like brick houses, you know? But yeah, this is Jonathan. So when I was designing my JoJo cats, I was like, okay, obviously short hair for Jonathan because he is from England. And like, okay, out of all the cat breeds, I interpret short hairs as probably being like bigger, on the bigger side, which isn't necessarily equitable to being buff, because I think short hairs do read as more being like fat or chubby, but like this is as close as I can get to like a cat that I can imagine being like big and muscular, possibly. So I made him a short hair. And okay, and then like for eyes, let me check. I lost the subreddit. I lost the Reddit post. Where's my Reddit post? Where's my Reddit post with the captions? Okay. Did I not even put the I didn't even put the burrows on the Reddit. I didn't even put the burrows. I just have to go. Okay, I have to like I have to go at this from memory. Okay. So like you can't really see them in these images. Can't really see in these images, but most, if not all of the JoJos do have like blue eyes. And Jonathan definitely has blue eyes. So I was like, regular Luna blue felt too light to me. So I made them like Harvest Vibrant, which is like a nice bright blue. And you know, speaking of blue, well, in the manga, it's more like brown hair. But I guess when they were like transitioning him to the anime, they were like, we can't have a guy with just brown hair. That's not cool. So they kind of made it like more of like an off black blue color. Because like when doing like art and stuff, usually instead of just having pure black, when you're stylizing it, you'll have like you'll have it be like blue or like purple, and like with the parts of the hair that are like obviously like, you know, highlights from like, you know, light sources, they do appear like a much more vibrant blue that I'm assuming it is meant to be interpreted as like more of a black. That said, he does have blue on him, and that's kind of the color he is associated with. So like actually wait, going back a little bit, I made him the Mars pose in my thing. Anyways, back to the colorations. He's blue to me, like that's his color to me. And I think I was like Dragon Slug is a pretty good color, like for that type of blue he is. And I made him a tuxedo. And for the undercoat, I was like, well, we could probably do another shade of blue, maybe a light blue, make it desaturated. And then what is it? For accents, so the unfortunately for us, JoJo characters aren't cats, so it's very hard to approximate what their accents would be. That said, because like Jonathan Joestar, his whole thing is like this is before stands exist. If you know anything about JoJo, you might know about stands, and like parts 1 and 2, stands don't exist yet. They do like some like fighting techniques that are powered by the sun called Hamon. And like I have no idea how to represent, or I had no idea how to really represent that. So what I ended up doing is like I gave him claws and I made them what color? I made them bear colored, which is like a dark brown, because it's actually more of a medium brown. And I did that to like kind of emulate the color of like his gloves, as you can see. And honestly, it kind of rounds it out. And I think for the final accent, I went with skin, which I just very coincidentally had it set up. Claws and skin, I think, are like probably the most prominent accents I used for my JoJo cats. Mostly because like claws just make sense from like a character design standpoint for making characters that are like, you know, very battle oriented. And Skin is just like such a normal, versatile, uh, versatile design or like accent. So there's Jonathan. Tuxedo Dragon Slug, Feather Undercoat, Skin Nightfall, and Bear Claws, or Claws Bear. Very funny. Laughed. And I actually do have him saved on my computer, so if you guys want to see him a little bit more resolutioned. Where is it? Image. Okay. Browse. Downloads. Where's my WebPs? Because it's saved in my WebPs. There it is. WebP. Is that it? Yeah. There it is. There's Jonathan. There's Jonathan if he was a little kitty cat. Say hi to Jonathan. Let me make him smaller. Let me make him a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's him. That's basically the same guy, right? That's basically him. I got him down good. That's literally him. Alright, you know, I'm actually gonna get rid of the JoJos on the screen. They're gone. But I am gonna keep the cats to like the side. I'm gonna have to make them really small so they can fit. Okay, Jonathan can go here. Jonathan can go right there. Alright, I guess we're gonna collect them now. Whenever I make them, I'm just gonna put them somewhere on the screen. Alright, next up was let me take a look. It's Joseph. How did I not connect? How did I forget? How could I forget Joseph? Oh, I gotta get images of Joseph. I should have just collected all of the images at once, but I feel like having a little bit of downtime is really funny between so on and so forth. Where was I? Where was I even looking at? Okay, there's Jonathan. Google, send me Joseph Joestar. Computer, find me Joseph Joestar. In real life. Thank you. I hate to say it, but like he would be dead. If he was alive. If he was real, Joseph Joestar would actually be dead. Because he'd be old. He was born in the 1920s? That's sick. The next cat is JoJo. That's true. We got JoJo, and then we're gonna make JoJo. Do we have a nice full body of Joseph here? Okay. That's fine. That's a full body. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with the anime render because I don't really care that much about. No disrespect to Joseph, I don't really care about him. He's from like my least favorite part, and like that isn't to say that the part is like dog water or anything. Because from what I remember, it was actually very entertaining. I just do not care for Joseph Joestar. And also they were really weird in that part. Not to spoil JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2, Battle Tendency, which originally released in like, I don't know. When did that come out? Hold on, now I'm looking it up. When did Battle Tendency come out? That came out in 87 to 89. That is crazy. Battle Tendency wasn't even the original title of that part? That's crazy. I'm learning JoJo lore live on twitch.tv. It was originally under the title of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2, Joseph Joestar, His Proud Lineage. But then they were like, nah, make it Battle Tendency. That's cooler. In the book JoJo A Go-Go. And then later used for the Bunkoban release of the manga. And then they made it an anime, and they were like, yeah, it's called Battle Tendency. Anyways, Battle Tendency is like weird because it takes place in like the 40s when there was a major historical event happening, and they decided to, or there is like a life-threatening threat in the events of the story, but they were like, yeah, we're gonna align ourselves with the bad guys because they are like on this it's stupid, it's bad. Like, never ask Joseph Joestar what he was doing in the 1940s. I cannot stand Battle Tendency. That said, I love the Pillar Men, which are like the antagonists of the part, because they're really cool. Hashtag respect Butler to the, oh my god, I lost my mouse. There's my mouse. Okay. Anyways, we're getting Joseph on the screen. Where's Joseph? I lost Joseph. He's gone forever. No, he's not. He's actually right here. He's right here. Look at Joseph. He's pretty cool. We like Joseph. Or like, design-wise, I will give him credit. He is probably one of the cooler ones. But like, they're all cool. But like, he has this particular flavor to him that I don't think really exists in any other JoJo protagonists, which is a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame it was all spent on him, but it is what it is. Okay, so what did I have marked down for? Okay, so for Joseph, I made him a ragdoll because I feel like ragdolls kind of have this like mischievous nature to them, or this mischievous like personality to them, which is very fitting for Joseph. He's kind of like a silly guy, very confident, very cocky. I gave him, I think, the same colored eyes as Jonathan, just because I think it fit. I just think it fit. Sorry, I had a burp, and that made me like die for a minute. And then I think his associated color is green. He's a green guy. And I think the closest color I was able to come up with was like, what was it? Okay, it looks like it's T. And for the undercoat, I made that. I also eel, actually. It's eel. My bad. Teal and T. No, wrong one. Okay, take it back. Undercoat. Eel. It's a pretty good green combo. And for the overcoat pattern, I made him blotches just because I thought it was I don't know, felt fitting and like unique. Like, I didn't want to just make him a tuxedo again, and I did want to have the accent color prominent, specifically because for his first accent, we're getting T again, but he is lollipop because it's the closest match I had to like the scarf. It's a pretty good match. I like to think it's a pretty good match to the scarf, personally, but that's just my opinion. I feel like, yeah, I think I did go through pretty much all of the greens, and that was the closest match I could find to like the yellow could be a bit more like of a saturated yellow, but it works well. And it's like, if I ever feel compelled to do like breeding projects to make like these fan cats real, having a double T would be really funny. It'd be really cool. And for the other accent, I let him have claws again because he also has like Joseph also has the same sort of like gloves that Jonathan had, and they're still brown, and he's still also a ham-on user, so I was like, yeah, just make them like darker or something, just make them darker claws. So there's Joseph. Let me pull him up on the stream. so you guys can see him in his glorious revolution. I mean, sorry, resolution. My bad. Open an image. Where is my kitty cat? Save WebP. There. There's Joseph. Say hi to Joseph. It's Joseph Joestar, guys. He is a very good boy and is not at all, he does not have problems with infidelity. Don't worry about it. He loves his wife. And his wife. He loves his wife. This won't be brought up later. Now let's shrink him down and put him over there by Jonathan. Yay, yippee. And let's get rid of this thing. Goodbye. All right. And now for a really, really fun part, or like now that we get to the... Now we're out of the first two parts of JoJo and we are at the part we are from here on out, it's like crazy stupid. We are getting crazy and stupid. Oh, you know what? Jotaro actually has wait. Yeah, I think it's been made clear that the people in here don't really know JoJo, but like I always feel kind of self-conscious when I'm pronouncing Jotaro's name because I pronounce it like an American, like Jotaro, with like kind of like instead of a T, I kind of pronounce it with a D, like the way Americans say bottle of water. Like they don't say bottle of water, we say bottle of water. So like I do that to Jotaro, and sometimes I feel a little self-conscious about it, but not self-conscious enough to like actually change it. Chat, do you see this? Who is this? I guess it is Inclined Bummer 1. Oh, this is bad. I don't know how to really do any Twitch moderation. How do I... Oh, crap. Uh-oh. This is probably a bot. Okay, wait, hold on. Probably... Yeah, I have no idea how to delete that message. I don't know how to delete it. Hold on, maybe if I pull this over to my normal monitor. Account created October 6th, 2023. This is bad. How do I not know how to like delete messages on Discord? I mean, not Discord, on one message. Yeah, I don't know how to delete messages on Twitch as like the streamer. This has never happened to me. This is definitely a bot. Like there's no way this isn't a bot. But yeah, sorry that like I can't just explode this guy with my mind right now. By next stream I'll try to like actually have like chat moderation figured out in my mind, or like just in general. because I'm wondering if it's because I'm like am I not able to do it through OBS? So I have to be like logged in to do it, because when I'm watching my stream, I'm like watching it through like an account that's not logged in, which I probably should just be logged in now that I think. Oh my god, sorry for that burp. I probably should be logged. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna no, but then like yeah, that gets all messed up. I think. I'm not sure. It's all very stupid and silly. In any case, we're gonna move on. We're moving on. Anyways, where was I? But yeah. I was talking about Jotaro or Jotaro. I pronounce it I just have to pronounce it like the American way because that's what flows better in my mouth. Jotaro Kujo. Let me get images of him. Let me get the pictures of him. Where did he go? Where did he go? I lost him. He's gone forever. I lied. I'm grabbing him really, really fast. Can I get his anime render? Anime render, please. Okay, there it is. Okay, now I have to save them to my computer. JoJos folder. Save image. Okay. He's actually got 2 nice renders. Like the anime render that was on the wiki is pretty good. So like I'm gonna also share that one. Let me get him. There's Jotaro from the manga. He looks very cute here. He looks very sweet. Like he looks like such a happy, jovial boy to me. Like he's such a little guy to me here. I don't know. Like I feel like I feel like he should be holding like an oversized lollipop in this image. He can't be wearing a propeller hat because he's already wearing his normal hat. But yeah, he feels very happy here. He's such a happy boy to me. And then we have the anime render, which I did not save. Where is it? Where did it go? Save image. Oh, it's because I didn't save it to the right folder. It's okay. We'll find it. We'll find it. It's just in my regular downloads folder. And then here he is, the anime render. Oh wait, cancel. Okay. And like, this is a good render of him. I actually do enjoy his like anime design for. Oh, I moved something that I wasn't supposed to. My bad, my bad. Okay, there we go. I am a fan of how he looks in the anime. And this is what I was talking about earlier, or like what I was rambling about earlier, more like with the like in the manga, his uniform looks blue because when you're doing things, when you're drawing stuff, like with ink, you know, when you're coloring stuff with ink, doing pure black isn't very beneficial. And you sometimes have to like accent it with like another color, and you just kind of have to assume it's black. And that's what they, I think, ended up doing with the anime, where like, okay, he can actually have like a black uniform. Of course, it's also possible that his original uniform is just kind of like a blue color, but they were like, just make it black for the anime. which that's awful for him as a person, because like the premise of part 3 is like a road trip from Japan to Egypt to like kill a guy. We're not going to talk about all of that yet, but like he does go through like the entirety of like damn, I don't remember like the actual course, but like they go through like South Asia, through like through the Middle East, and end up in Egypt, and like he's wearing this like black like uniform. So I can only imagine how he survived. Anyways, the back to the point. Jotaro, for his kitty cat, it looks like I decided to go with a short hair again, but I gave the Venus pose just for variety. And also because I like how active it looks compared to the Mars, which is very fitting for his character, I feel. Which isn't to say Jonathan isn't active himself, but for Jonathan, I was more intrigued or like captivated by like just how big the Mars pose looks compared. And like Jonathan is like probably one of the, I think he might be the biggest one. But like, yeah, anyways, Jotaro, I was like, he's also very big, like as a character. But I liked the activeness of this one a bit better. And I can't tell exactly, but it looks like instead of the harvest eyes, I gave him vibrant zenith eyes. Yeah, I think I did. Looks like I gave him vibrant zenith eyes. And then for an overcoat, I went with what color is that? Raven. I went with Raven for an overcoat because I do like the way the black looks, design wise. Sorry, I got distracted. I need to drink a water. I've been talking all this time and I haven't really drank water. Remember to drink water. Everyone in chat, remember to drink water. Always drink water. Water's good. I love water. Water's so good. So I made Jotaro a raven colored tiger overcoat. It looks very different from my memory, but maybe I'm just misremembering. And for an undercoat, I did go with the what was it? I think I went with Midnight. Looks like Midnight. Where's Midnight? There's Midnight. It's a desaturated purple. I think, okay, based on this color palette so far, I think I've mixed a little bit of the like manga rendition and the anime rendition based on like the I like the purple undershirt, or I guess it's just a regular shirt, his purple shirt in that like manga illustration. And in the anime they switch it out for like a desaturated green, which is like really good from like a general character design like choice. But for the series of JoJo cats I was making, I was like, well, I already went green once, you know, like I don't want to go green again. So I went with like the dark purple. And I did not give him lollipop. I actually gave him cheeks. I gave him cheeks, the cheeks accent with it looks like they're also midnight. So it looks like I'm a fan of the doubles, the doubling up. It's a very cute effect. I actually have no idea what to even say about the decision to give him the midnight cheeks, outside of thinking they're pretty cute. And he also keeps claws, but I decided to make them gold, which is to sort of invoke the gold accentedness of his character design. You know, specifically the giant chain he has on his coat, and also the pins on the hat. Um, I don't. That's pretty much just like a very like, yeah, this is meant to like invoke his appearance more than anything. Um, so let me get him out. Let me grab him real quick. Where is it? Where is he? Where's my meow meow? And there he is. There's Jotaro! Yay, Jotaro! There's my guy, Jotaro. Yay. Um, and honestly, it was at this point in time where I was kind of wondering, like, how I would go about, like characters that repeat in the series that are seen again multiple times in the series. Because Joseph is like he's a prominent character in part 3, and he's like older. He's like an older guy now. And he looks drastically different. He looks completely different. He's got like gray hair, facial hair. He looks visibly older. And I think for my series of JoJo cats, in my mind's eye, I was like, if they do have any changes associated with them, like in terms of appearance, it would probably just be like any whatever they wear, and maybe like their fur color could change a little bit. Like maybe Joseph cat could also be going gray. But like it's not something I would like make a whole new design for, because I am lazy. And some of the characters, in terms of like, if I were to just design a cat based on like the images of those characters in different parts, they would look completely different, because I'd be like wanting to make the design invoke them better, like in those different clothes. And it's just like, well, now you're getting a little silly, because like they're the same character, and like unless they got like a really really convenient shuffle stone on them, they wouldn't, there's no reason for them to look so different. So I would just dress them up different. I would just dress them up differently if they were real like cats I had on Borough. Okay, we're getting let's get rid of goodbye to these. Oh wait, no, wrong thingy. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Goodbye, JoJo. Get rid of that. And Jotaro can go hang out over here. Oh, we are running out of space. I just noticed this is like no space. I might have to make them smaller. Hold on. Yeah, I might just I'm just gonna make them a lot smaller. They can like fit, like I need to fit 3 over here, so I can fit another 3 over here. I'm sorry, Jonathan, you have to be made small. Make him smaller. Okay, wait, I can maybe make him a little bit, no, make Joseph smaller again. No, move him down. Make Jonathan a little bit, That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, that'll do. Alright, next up is Josuke, who, oh, something I haven't been mentioning so far is that like this is like a like lineage situation. Jonathan is like, he's the start of this all. Joseph is his grandson, and Jotaro is Joseph's grandson. Jeez, sorry. He's Joseph's grandson, making Jonathan his great grandfather. So like we have a pretty direct lineage here of like, okay, every other generation there's like some crazy stuff that's happening to this family. And then Josuke happens and kind of breaks that little trend, because Josuke is Joseph's illegitimate son, because he did have infidelity problems at least once. We only know about Josuke. okay, like canonically, Josuke was like maybe the only time Joseph, decided to cheat on his wife. Dude, I forgot how to spell Josuke so bad. It was really bad. I'm glad you guys can't see my me searching him up on my phone because it just was very embarrassing. All right, there's a Josuke image. And he was his illegitimate son who he didn't even find out about until Josuke was like 16. Like he didn't know anything. He was just living his life over in Japan. And then I think how does the plot go again? It's like Joseph at the point of part 4, he's old. He's like really old. Considering he was born in the 20s. Let me get him. JoJo Wiki, save me. Okay, in part 4 he was like 79, which is okay, I guess it depends. I would consider that old. I think that's pretty old. 79 is pretty old for like a guy. So yeah. My face when I was kind of just living a regular life as a child to a single mother in Japan, and then this guy comes up and is like, "Hey, by the way, you're related to a bunch of kind of crazy prominent people. Also, your dad is like rich." Then you get a little bit of an because that was the whole reason. I think Joseph was looking through stuff regarding his will or kind of sorting stuff out, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, I did have an affair that one time," and then they found out about Josuke. Let me get pictures of him real quick. I didn't even send them in the chat or into the thing so I can copy them. Josuke. Where is he? Where's my boy? I lost him. No, I didn't. I have him. So Josuke, I said it earlier, but hold on. I'm sorry about that. My sister came in here to bother my cat. Anyways, where was I? Josuke, I was saying it, I said it earlier, but the first 3 parts, they're really beefy. And the start of part 4, it is pretty much in line with the beef, but by the end, people are a bit more normal in average human person proportions. They're obviously still muscular. You can't really see it with Josuke here, I don't think, because of his uniform. Kind of yeah, he's pretty well covered up. You can only really see the face and hands and his cheekbones. But we'll see more of it. Or I think it's probably best seen with Jolene in part 6, because she's just she's wearing you can see her arms and stuff. Anyways, here's the anime render of Josuke. And seeing this guy, I was like, he's purple. He's Orpal to me. Even though again, like with Jotaro, it's I'm assuming it's less that he is purpley, and more the fact that like when like coloring the manga, or like color, like when doing coloration, instead of like an actual pure black, you would probably go with like something that has like a nice accent color so it's better visible. And I think the wiki also describes his like uniform as being a navy, like a dark navy. But this is my Borough cat design, and I'm saying he's purple. Um and I made him a ragdoll because he's Joseph's son, and I thought it was nice from like a like, oh yeah, make him be like his dad. Now, in going with purple. Oh, for the eyes, I kept them the same as as Jotaro, just because I was like, yeah, no, wait, did I keep them the same? Yeah, I did keep them the same. My bad. I thought I made them different. Weird. For some reason, I thought I gave him purple eyes, but I guess not. Um, anyways, for the overcoat, I was like, okay, we're going purple with him. And I actually struggled a lot, trying to find like a good purple for him. But I think I ended up with Nightshade because it's just like it's one of the darker purples that doesn't like just straight up turn black. But like the saturated color is something I really wanted to incorporate with him. And then for an undercoat, the undercoat is actually kind of what like did me in. Like I was kind of fighting for my life with this one. But okay, it looks like it's actually different in the manga render. Looks like in the manga render he has like a more green shirt. But in the anime, which is like out of all of the JoJo I have seen so far, which admittedly is just parts 1 through 4 and a little bit of 5, I really like part 5, like, not sorry, part 4, Josuke's part. I like it the best. It's probably one of my favorite parts. Because it's just like, it's like, I feel like that really hit the sweet spot in like the design of the characters, or like the stylization, where it feels kind of like more of a standard anime, but it has like the JoJo kind of flavoring, texturing to it in a way that's like really, really appealing. In parts 1 through 3, I don't have anything against them because I actually do feel like for adaptations of the JoJo art style, they're very good. They feel very like true to the original source material, and that's fine. Like I don't have an issue with it. A lot of people don't like it, and I respect that, but I personally I'm willing to look past it. It's not my favorite, but I'm definitely willing to look past it. But like part 4 is like when it gets so good. Like that anime render of Josuke, like all of the characters are so designed like in an aesthetically pleasing way to me. Which isn't to say like the previous parts they weren't designed in ways that I didn't like, but I don't know. I just feel like part 4 really hit a sweet spot. And then part 5, part 5 really. Oh, I'm shaking my fist in the air. When we get to part 5, I'm gonna go crazy when we get to part 5 because I have a lot of words about part 5. But let's get back to Josuke. Okay, anyways, Josuke, I liked the yellow shirt he's wearing. So I was like, Durian, my boy. Mostly because like the other yellows, like, okay, Canary is probably like most accurate to the color of his shirt, but the way that Cardinal gets like lighter before the undercoat makes it look really, really not yummy to me, not very good, not very scrumptious. So I was like, going with a lighter Durian is probably the better way to go. And then I gave him Lollipop to reflect again Joseph's just ugh. I've been talking so long. I feel crazy. Um, but I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to it if I'm gonna really become a streamer. I just have to get used to talking for long periods of time. But yeah, with Joseph has in wanting to invoke more of Joseph's design onto Josuke, I was also like, give him Lollipop because it's also very cute. It's very cute. And I gave him, what was it? It looks like Wolfsbane because it is a nice purple and yellow. If I could find a purple or like a lollipop that had like maybe a darker purple, okay, I guess Aster is kind of that, but then the yellow is like more green. But yeah, like I tested this a lot. I looked through all of them. Wolfsbane was like the best I could come up with. And he doesn't get claws, I'm afraid. He does get skin though. He does get skin, and it is Huckleberry. Mostly because like okay, the default like overcoat color, the nose is like really, really like basically blending into the face. So I like, you know, was wanting to kind of like make the nose a bit more visible. In comparison to like the default overcoat color. And there's Josuke. Let me get him on the screen. Josuke. Where is he? Where's my boy? There he is. I don't know if I said it already, but like part 4 is like one of my favorite parts. It's probably like you know, without really having much memory of like the parts in general, especially like anything from 6 onward, part 4 is like probably one of my favorites. And that's I'm definitely biased in that because I was watching the part 4 anime releasing when it was like when it was still coming out. I think like, god, was it 2016 or 2017? Like that's when I was like active on Tumblr back then. Like everybody I knew was into JoJo, so like I guess maybe it could be that I just associate this part with like nostalgia. But like also Josuke is just a really good character too. He's got your average like teenage boy isms about him, but like in a way that isn't like, no disrespect to Jotaro. But like Jotaro in his part is like, oh, he should respect the women more. That's all I can really say about him. Josuke comparatively, he's a lot like nicer. So I likes him. Yay, Josuke. Now let me get rid of these renders. Get out of here. Get rid of them. And we will resize him a little bit so he can appear. Yay, Josuke. I have a lot more room, I realized, because like the top of the screen, I could definitely put stuff up there. Let's make him a little bit smaller. All right, there we go. Another one? Dude, come on. Get out of my chat. Okay, yeah. I really do have to look up how to like get rid of comments. That's gonna be annoying. Luckily it hasn't been too much spam in here. But like, get out of my house, you know? Oh wait, you know what I should do? I should just ban them. Easy. Hold on. I can do that from OBS too. Get June 24th, 2020. That's crazy. Yep, banned. And I should ban the first person as well. Banned. Thank you. Okay. That's fine. Alright, where was I? What was I talking about? Oh. Oh man, I don't want to even think about part 5. Okay. After part 4 is obviously part 5. And this is where I have to make I had to make a choice. Because ooh, actually, this is going to be kind of hard to find. Because the wiki has a different render for him. Okay, chat. Hold on. I gotta make a specific Google search to find the journal I know and love. Dude, don't give me anime edits. Give me the manga render, please. Hold on. Oh, this is a very goofy image of him. Do I have any nicer images of him? My little guy. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go with this one. This one's just gonna have to do. Okay. So, to kind of set the stage a little bit. When I was first into JoJo, it was like 2016. Part 4 was coming out, as I mentioned earlier. So I was okay. Oh, I bumped the microphone. I'm very sorry about that. Where was I? Okay, so part 4 was coming out / was pretty much ending, I think, by the time I got into JoJo. And obviously, being a fan of the series thus far, I was like, oh, let's read the rest of the manga. Because, like, who knows if it's ever going to get animated. And there was, like, this very long wait between part 4 and 5 for reasons I'm not exactly too sure of myself. But for reference, let me get him. I couldn't find a good, like, full body render of him in the manga, so you just have this image of him. As you can see, he's blue. He's got blue on him. He's blue. He is just blue. He's always been blue to me. And, like, everybody and their mom was like, he's gonna be blue. Giorno Giovanna, he's gonna be blue because like it's such a good color palette. Look at it. It's got the blue suit with the yellow gold accents and the red ladybug brooches. It just makes sense, right? Like obviously he's gonna be blue. Because why wouldn't he? This is the color they chose for him in the colorized manga. Why wouldn't they make him blue? So imagine my surprise when the anime gets announced and he's not blue, he's pink. He's pink, and this is like such a, I feel like he's very desaturated in this image, but I'm not sure if that's just my monitor being weird, but he's pink. They made him pink, and like, okay, no disrespect to the pink color palette because it admittedly is like a known alternate color palette of his. Like he is sometimes like JoJo loves having like alternate color palettes for its characters, and sometimes he was pink. He was a pink guy, and we were all like, "Yay!" Jorno can be pink sometimes, but like, oh my god, it doesn't look as good as the blue with the red ladybug on him. They made the ladybugs blue. They made them blue. What? Why would they do that? Why did they make him? Why did? And okay. I hate him. Okay, I don't hate Jorno, but like him being pink, I feel like was representative of something that like the Vento Ario anime. Like, okay, I've only watched a little bit of it. Allegedly, I have watched up to nearly the end, but I don't remember ever watching that far. So I'm not sure if I did watch to the end or like almost to the end. But like I do remember watching like the first few episodes, and like at a point I just kind of wasn't vibing with the anime cuz compared to part 4, I feel like the art got like weirdly uglier. Like it looks like JoJo, but it looks it in a way that I don't find aesthetically appealing at all, which is crazy because I always thought that like the part 5 manga was when the art style has it kind of like fell into like the perfect sweet spot like for the duration of the entire manga. And also Stone Ocean also looks really good, but like part 5 was like when it was like, you know, already there. It was the first part to come out that like in my opinion looks the most aesthetically pleasing. But like, yeah, they did something. They put something in the water, in the Italian water, that just makes it look not as good. And I don't know. Okay, to be fair, another reason I got really mad at part 5 in terms of like the anime was that there was this other character who also got a color palette change, but was in the worst way possible. And if I remember and have the time and energy, I'll bring him up into the stream. But like I gotta focus on like Borough, the Borough design. Okay, so like I had a choice to make here. I either had to like give in to the anime interpretation of him, which okay, like it's not the end of the world if I went with the anime, but I'm so partial to him being blue. He's blue to me. But in the end, I think for just the sake of like when I was first posting this on Tumblr, for the sake of recognizability, I was like, I gotta make him pink. And it sucks. And by it sucks, I mean, he actually looks pretty good in the way I rendered him. So like I decided to make him a long hair just to have like a breed that hasn't been represented yet. And it's very out there. long hairs are like a very out there breed. Um, because they're like the Kickstarter exclusive ones, and also the fact that um, okay, for the JoJo lore of Giorno, how is Giorno related to the Joestar family? Like, we got the pretty straightforward like lineage of like Jonathan, then Joseph, then Jotaro, then Josuke. In order of like great grandfather, great grandfather, and then like a direct son. Um, and then Josuke, Josuke was like the direct son of Joseph. And then, we talked about that. Giorno is a little weird because now I have to talk about Dio. You might have heard of him. It's Dio. He's the like antagonist of part 1, and then he comes back in part 3, and his whole thing is that he's like a vampire. Lol, Lamau. And at the end of part 1, Jonathan is like, they're on a ship, and Dio is just like ahead at that point, and the ship is like exploding or whatever, and Jonathan is just like, I'm just gonna give you a big old hug as I die, and we're gonna die on the ship together because circumstances. But as it turns out, Dio is a crafty little bugger, and he steals Jonathan's body and hides in a coffin that was on the ship, and then he hides out in the ocean for like, I don't know, a couple 100 years, maybe. I think that sounds about right. Maybe. And then he comes back during the 80s. He makes it back to the surface, and he's like, oh, I gotta get the Joestar family, my enemies. So now he has Jonathan's body, and he just has it. And in that time, I guess he at some point found an opportunity to do the nasty with a woman, which actually he does a lot in part 3 as far as we're aware, but usually he then kills and eats them because he's a vampire. But I guess one got away, and she gives birth to Giorno Giovanna, who is technically Jonathan's direct son by virtue of Dio having taken the body. But a lot of times he's referred to as being Dio's son. Never in the actual manga itself, because like it never really comes up. Surprisingly enough, they don't ever bring it up. Like maybe it's brought up once in the beginning, and then from that point onward, it's like nobody cares about his heritage because they're in the mafia. Like the whole plot of part 5 is like, they're doing mafia stuff in Italy. Ain't nobody got time to talk about like a paternal lineages right now, like nobody has time for that unless you're Trish, in which case it's kind of the entire point of like the everything. But like, let's not get into that. So I think when I made Dio, I think I actually made him a prowler. Did I make him a prowler? I have to check. Google, show me my images. Show me my JoJo posts. Okay, looks like I did make him a prowler. But Giorno has a mother, and we can just assume the mother is a long hair. I just like for him as a character, like I said earlier, I just wanted him to be a long hair because it's like something that stands out. And when I get to Jolene, spoilers by the way, Jolene's gonna be a prowler, and I was like, I don't think Jolene and Giorno are like really that similar in terms of like aesthetics, so that kind of just left him with long hair. So you know, he's a long hair, and it looks like I gave him uh Luna eyes, which is certainly a choice. Like, I guess. Oh my god, another spam bot? Jesus Christ, yeah, oh Jesus. Jeez Louise. Let me get that taken care of. The way this actually looks like a real person, though. Oh, it's like, no, 2019. Who are you? Oh, that opened the. Oh, get out of there. My bad. Either way, I do not. I am. Yeah, get out of here. No unsolicited offers. I should put that in the rules or something. Like, get out of my chat if you're just gonna try to sell me something. Oh Jesus, I did something to my layout. Never mind, we're cool. Anyways. Where was I? I don't know. Something about Giorno. I gave him Luna eyes. Because again, it's something that's different. And like, they all have blue eyes. They all have blue eyes. Apparently. So I already used Zenith Vibrant. I used Harvest Vibrant, and I was like, you know what, let's give him Luna, because it's like it's probably more fitting. Who knows? With regard to color, I did take the L and made him, what was it? Dragon fruit. At least it's a cute color. Made him dragon fruit. It's a nice vibrant pink. And I made him my favorite Jean, Valentine. Give it up for Valentine, everybody. Yay, Valentine. Hooray for Valentine. Yippee. Wahoo. And I especially like it because of the kind of like yellowy accents it has, like when it gets to the lighter belly. And it looks like for the undercoat, I made it sugar, which is a nice like off-white. A nice off-white color. Looks like I gave him skin. Another durian, just because it's like it matches with the dragon fruit accent color of being like kind of like a lighter yellow. And then for his accent, I actually kind of did something a little different with this one, because for my previous designs, I didn't really implement like their stands in anything or like any abilities they had. I've been pretty like visually like I've been trying to keep more of like their visuals in mind when it came to their designs. But Giorno has his stand is called what is it? Golden Experience. They changed it in the localization. I'm pretty sure it's Golden Experience. And his stand ability is to create life, either as plants or animals. And wouldn't you know it, we literally have accents that let you put plants on your little kitty cat. So it was a choice between ivy or overgrowth, and overgrowth is more visually striking to me. But like it could actually be like any of the variants. If you really want to get technical about it, it could be any of the variants. And it looks like I decided to give him, or give the flowers the fairy wren color, because I guess it's the closest like way to really simulate how in the anime design his like ladybug brooches are blue. I do remember I was definitely experimenting with the coloration on this one a lot. And actually, in my original post on Tumblr, for the undercoat, I think I made it like a lighter pink, and I didn't make it sugar. But then when I was like cross posting it to like Reddit, I gave this design a second go and found that I did prefer like the sugar as an undercoat just because it was like a light yellow, so it fit well. And now let's pull him up into the stream. Give it up for Giorno. Giovanna, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's my boy? WebP. There he is. There he is. There's my boy. Giorno. Giorno Giovanna. I would say out of all of my designs, Giorno is probably like it's probably the one that I feel like could be better, only if only it weren't for like the circumstances of like his adaptation, like just completely changing his color palette, which maybe isn't exactly fair because it's not like every JoJo we've seen so far hasn't had their palette altered in some way. Like I think actually Joseph was a little bit more pink in his manga renditions compared to the green that we have now. But again, I don't really care about Joseph, so I didn't have any like emotional attachments to his original designs. But like for part 5, I cared a lot more, especially because I was actually there to see it all for the first time, and actually, yeah, I don't know. I need to let it go. I need to let it go, but like, man, it is what it is. All right, let's get rid of these. How do I get rid of it? There it is. And let's shrink him down a little. Oh, no, I moved that on accident. My bad. Oh, there we go. Shrink him down. Put him... Oh, it's kind of a tight fit. Oh. Yep. That'll do. It doesn't matter if they overlap a little bit. Anyways, it's time for the best JoJo character ever in the world. Let me get images of her. Where did she go? JoJo Wiki. Jolene. 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 Getting the images, sending them to myself, and putting them on the screen. Here's one image of her from the manga. It's just the waist up, so like you don't really get a good look at her. And then we have the anime render, which like I mentioned before. Oh, why are you small? I didn't even have to shrink her down. She's just small. All the others I had to shrink down, but like no, she's just little. She's just like normal sized. Okay, thank you, Jolene, for not being like outrageously large. So Jolene, like I said, I haven't watched the anime, and I barely remember like the manga because I think I read it when I was definitely when I was like back on like my JoJo Tumblr era, which would have been like 2016, 2017 ish, maybe even 2018 if we're really pushing it. And I would have been like, you know, a teenager. That would have happened way back when. But from what I do remember, she is literally the best character ever. I already said Josuke is like a favorite of mine. But I think between the two of these two, it probably would go to Jolene. And my friend has recently finished watching the Stone Ocean anime, the Part 6 anime. And ladies and gentlemen, it's peak. It's peak. And it's really a shame because for those who aren't in the know, all of the JoJo parts were like released pretty normally. I think they were actually like released through, like over here in the United States, they were released through Crunchyroll, which is like, you know, it's fine. They do it. They did it normal style. The what's it called? Simulcasting, or they like kind of, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't know the terms for it, but they released it like episode, like, you know, weekly episode. Episodes would come out. I think it was on Friday because of JoJo Fridays. And that all changed with Part 6, which David Productions, the studio that makes JoJo, they, I think, struck a deal with Netflix. Oh. And if anybody recalls, back then, Netflix really sucked for anime because they were still in their like binge, like batch release whole like philosophy, applying it to like literally anything they released. And I don't want to point any fingers or make any great accusations, but I personally believe, along with many others, that Netflix releasing Stone Ocean in the batch format killed it. Like, okay, to be fair, I was not involved with like the JoJo fandom like since Part 5. Like I wasn't there for it. I didn't like I didn't like the way Part 5 anime went. So I wasn't really involved in the fandom. And I think I was like getting obsessed with other things anyways, so it just was not on my radar. But that said, I do remember that like when it was first coming out, it was really popular. People really did talk about Part 5, and like I get it. Part 5 is like one of the most popular parts. Actually, I remember when the Part 5 anime was like still fresh on everyone's minds, it made the JoJo tag like unbearable to go through on Tumblr. Like it wasn't like, okay, to be fair, it's not like JoJo was any stranger to like the practice of people writing out like those like reader insert fics and just posting them on Tumblr, and you just have to like scroll through this giant wall of text that's like, okay, I don't care about this, I just want to see images of my guys or girls but like it got so much worse when Part 5 came out, and it's crazy to me. Like, yeah, the like your name type fix. Sorry, I just saw that. I just thought to turn it, look at the chat. It's like crazy. But yeah, when the Part 5 anime came out, it was like it was impossible to go through the Tumblr tag without like having to run into like a billion. I actually don't have that many like tags blocked myself because I hate myself, I guess. I really don't like having to block tags. Mostly because like I just find it tedious, and like I like if worst comes to worst, I think I would rather just block the person who just makes those sorts of posts like ad nauseum, and because like I'm not gonna be missing out on anything, you know. It is what it is. But yeah, but comparatively, I remember when Stone Ocean came out, and like, okay, to be fair, when Stone Ocean came out, I was like actually 100% no longer keeping up with like JoJo anymore. But like, I feel like nobody really cared about it, or like at the very least, people watched it and then they kind of ended up forgetting about it. And it is literally such a fucking shame. It is such a shame because Stone Ocean is genuinely, according to my friend who has recently watched it, and as somebody who is like now an adult and more like aware of like the themes that it had and like just the trajectory of the part itself, I'm like, wait, yeah, this is actually like genuinely peak. The characters are like so good. I really wish I appreciated it more when I was younger, or like I wish I watched the anime when it was coming out, or when it came out, because it was just a whole batch on Netflix. But like I just didn't care. I just didn't care about JoJo at that point, which is a shame. And now I really do need to watch it. Because it is really good, according to my friend who I trust to have only the best JoJo opinions. All that said, let's make her. So she's a prowler. To me, she's got that like very sleek sort of appearance to her. And like admittedly part of it is because like she was the first, and to this date only, I guess that depends on if you count Dragona, who is like the deuteragonist of like the most recent JoJo part 9. I guess it depends if you count her as like a protagonist. And also they have some like genderisms going on where it's like not explicitly stated whether or not she's like trans feminine or not. And like the fan translations I've seen of part 9 are they refer to Dragona using like masculine pronouns. The wiki refers to Dragona with they them. And I think in the manga itself, in the Japanese, I have heard people say that Dragona uses like feminine version, like feminine pronouns for herself, which is like not necessarily indicative of identifying as a woman, from my understanding, because there's like communities of like gay men that also use the feminine version of pronouns. So it's like I don't know what's going on over there. Oh, sorry, I just turned to look at chat. What were you saying? Oh yeah. If you ever do decide to revisit JoJo, I would say part 6 is probably like the best one. Don't even look at part 5. I guess if you're into like the like characters being like blorbos you can play with, part 5 is really good for that. That's why it was like a nightmare like in the Tumblr tags, because part 5 has like so many characters that you can just like pick up and like move around with your head. But part 6, Stone Ocean, is like the best part. What the hell was I talking about? Okay, I was talking about Jolene and how she is currently, she was the first female JoJo protagonist, of course barring Dragona, because we don't know what the deal is with her exactly, question mark. We love Dragona though. I love her. She's so cool. but like Jolene was the first and only protagonist, and it came after like a after a long while apparently of like Araki wanting to make a female protagonist. Actually, coincidentally enough, if I remember correctly, Giorno was supposed to, or like Giorno originally wanted, or Araki originally wanted Giorno to be like the first female protagonist, but like was kind of pushed away from it by an editor. But I guess he really stood his ground with Jolene. And then and then like coincidentally he also was like, oh yeah, this part is the part I want to be with hashtag spoilers, but like I'm gonna try to be vague about it. He decided the part that's gonna be the first one to have a female protagonist is also gonna be the part where he quote wanted this like narrative of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure to have like a definitive end, which like, as you know, since there's like, you know, parts 7, 8 and 9 is not the end of like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as a series, but it is basically the end of like JoJo as we knew it so far, which hurts a lot. Oh, I just saw that chat message. Goodbye. Where was I? Oh man, I'm getting so tired. But yeah, so Jolene was like really controversial when she was like, I guess like the most recent JoJo, just like before the anime even came out, because by the time of the anime, you know, people already knew that there was more JoJo coming out, but like Jolene being like the first female protagonist in like a shonen series, which had always kind of like skewed more like masculine or like just like male centric in general, was already considered kind of a hard sell. I wouldn't know exactly like whether or not she was like unpopular, like in the sense of like manga sales, or anything like that. But like, you know, like Araki getting the foot in the door was like already kind of a hard thing for him to do, and then the ending of Stone Ocean kind of made people embittered towards Jolene, because like, you know, it's like what the part represents or whatever. Anyways, I cannot be talking about JoJo's. Oh, the horse thing. The horse thing is Steel Ball Run, which is part 7 after part 6, and it's like basically the premise of that one is just like a horse race. And at some point there's like they got to kill the president. But yeah, it's a whole lot. Actually, I need to finish this. I need to finish this cat design, and then like maybe I can continue rambling about more JoJo parts. Because I actually do like talking about like Steel Ball Run. But we'll get there when we get there. Okay, so back to Jolene. She's also green, but like she's always been more of a teal to me. Or like when designing her as a cat, I was like, well, I've already gone green, but like teal is a color category that exists, so like let's play with that. And also I don't know how noticeable it is, but she has like a butterfly motif in her design, so like obviously she's got butterfly on her. And I just remembered I forgot to change her eyes. She's actually gonna be the one to break the fucking blue eyes cycle by having green eyes. Everybody thank Jolene. Everybody say hooray Jolene, yay Jolene. For an undercoat, I went with Seafoam because of themes. Stone Ocean, Seafoam. Oh, if you know, you know. And then for the first accent, it looks like I gave her skin, and I made it parakeet. Oh, yep, there it is. There's parakeet. Because like that's a good green. That's a really nice green on her. I like it. And then on a similar vein, I gave her claws just like her dad. Because I didn't even talk about Jolene and how she relates. She's Jotaro's daughter. So that entire lineage goes Jonathan, Joseph, Jotaro, and then Jolene. And she's cool. I don't know what else to say. She's really nice. And then I gave her parakeet claws just because like the vibrant green is like it's such a good like accent color, you know? Like the green eyes, the teal fur, and then the green skin and claws is such a good design for me. And now, oh, okay, wrong window. There we go. So that's pretty much just Jolene. She's like my favorite like cat design. Where is it? I lost it. Come here. Jolene. Jolene! Jolene is here. Hooray. Come on, Jolene. Like, this is like literally my favorite JoJo cat design I've made. Like, to the point where like I would actually do an entire breeding project just to get this cat. I feel like I knocked it out of the park. It would definitely not be I would not want to do like a Gen 1 project of like trying to find a Gen 1 with these colors. Because it'd be like what, two teals and then like the same accent colors. That's gonna be probably like a really hard find. Oh, and not to mention that it'd have to be a harvest cat. But like this would be ideal. This would be ideal for me. So those are all my JoJo cats. And I am extremely tired. I will not hop off stream yet because I still do like talking if there's still people in the chat that like to talk. I'm just gonna switch it back to the chatting soon, or the starting soon screen. Or you know what? I can just move OBS to be on my main screen so I can like look at the chat. And actually I should make like a scene that on OBS that's like an actual just chatting thing. Because like it just says starting soon, which like does give the implication of like it's over. It's never been more Jover. But like it is not Jover just yet because we're just straight chilling. So I don't know. I guess something I could do is just like what could I do? I could just play toys. Or actually, hold on. I can open Metabang. I can just Oh, wait. Where's Metabang? Where'd it go? Where'd Metabang go? I had Metabang open, didn't I? Where is Metabang? There's Metabang. Okay. I guess now I do have to move chat over to the other side again. Metabang is Jover. I'm looking at OBS again. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I guess I can. I guess I can just have like everything over there. Hold on. Let me move Jolene around. Oh, that's awful. Actually, it's cute. This is cute. I actually really enjoy this. I enjoy having like just a bunch of Borough cats like on my monitor. This is like horrible if you want to know about what I'm doing in terms of like my artwork though. But like we're not here for that. I'm here to chill at this point. Okay, like my original. Okay, hold on. Let me connect my tablet real quick, and then I can like start yapping into the mic. Where'd it go? Is it connected? I think it's connected. Where's my pen? Okay, there's my pen. Connected. There it is. Yay. Oh, and now I can like switch the stream category to be art. If I really wanted to. Let's do that. Let's do art. There we go. It's art time. We're arting it up in here. The original plan was after I would do my JoJo ramblings that I would like go into Metabang and draw them out, but like it is like 7:38. It's been like okay, I guess it hasn't been that long. It's been like 3 hours. But for a first time stream, I guess that is kind of a long time. That said, I guess I am just about to start winding down because I did tell myself that I was only going to stream until 8 so I could have enough time to like play other video games that I wanted to play. So like, I don't know, we got 20 minutes to chill, guys. We got 20 minutes to chill, and I feel like I could just do some like normal doodling right about now. So if anyone has any requests, you know, throw them at me. I guess. It's been a while since I used Metabang on like just in general on my computer because I've been like on my iPad. Like I've transitioned to being an iPad artist, which isn't bad. I do enjoy the directness, like the direct screen of the iPad, but it's very limited because like my options are Procreate, which is my enemy. Procreate is my enemy. I don't care how good it is or how popular it is rather. It is my enemy. And outside of that, I think I have Metabang. I do have Metabang on my iPad. But I decided to move on from Metabang onto Ibis Paint because I heard, or like maybe I just fell into the trap that like Procreate also was for me, where people were it's just really popular on like the internet, like on TikTok. People are either Procreate or Ibis Paint artists, and I was like, you know what, I'll try Ibis Paint because hold on. Sorry about that. My mom was informing me she's going to the store. What was I talking about? Okay, so there's Ibis Paint. Or I was always like on Metabang. I've been on Metabang since like God, I don't know. I started drawing in like, is my pen okay? That's because it's transparent. I also want a background, please. Can I have a background? Does it just not make backgrounds anymore? Hold on, let me just give me an off-white. Yeah, make it purple. That's fine. So like I started drawing, I think, on a fire alpaca way back when. I want to say it was like God 2014-ish. Way back. And then at some point I kind of outgrew, air quotes outgrew, fire alpaca and moved on to Metabang because they're practically the same program. I think fire alpaca is just like more, it has more features for animation, but it's like otherwise maybe considered a little bit more limited than Metabang. I wouldn't know though, because it's been forever since I touched Fire Alpaca. And I stayed with Metabang for like years. Um like for as long as I had like a like since before I got my iPad, which was another hand me down from my brother. And I didn't get my iPad until like God, I don't know. Uh 2019 maybe. Um I'm not sure. It was maybe it was like 2020. I wouldn't remember, but like I used Metabang for a long time, and like even on my iPad, I was using Metabang on the iPad, which is a completely different layout and doesn't have all of the features. But for a while, I had like premium. I had like a premium subscription on Metabang, so I could use some of the desktop features on my iPad. Um, but like at some point I was like, yeah, I don't really want to pay for this when I can just like like make it a cloud file and then like open it on the cloud and just like um use the desktop features on the piece because it was already uploaded to the cloud. So I stopped paying for that because like there was just no point. um And then at some point, I don't know, I guess I kind of felt like Metabang wasn't like doing as much for me as like other art programs could. And I considered checking out or like, I got Procreate because that was the popular one. I paid $10 for it and I was like, ooh, I don't know about that one, brother. I don't know if that one was worth $10. Like I've used it a couple times and it's like fine. Um like it works, but the way I was already used to Metabang, Procreate just did not compare. Do I have stabilizer on? How do I check if I have stabilizer on? Is it It's been forever, so I don't remember how to use anything. I know there's a way to like enable stabilizer. Where is it? Oh, it's correction. Yeah, I have it to 0, so how's 11? 11 versus 0. Yeah, okay. We're going back to 11. Or like, yeah, 11's probably like a good little it's a good little middle ground. See, look, yeah, I can make these like not so jittery. Never mind, I can't. I'm still not good at it. Um but like comparatively, like I don't know what the appeal of Procreate is. Like no disrespect to anybody who uses it, but like the way I was already used to Metabang, there was no reason for me to even consider using Procreate as an alternative. I think I only ever used it like a handful of times. Um One of them was to like I think I considered making like adoptable designs on there. Um and like other like symmetrical character designs because Metabang does not have like a symmetry feature. Like it has a symmetry brush, but like there's no like tool that just lets you like create an imaginary line and it just reflects everything off of the like on the other side of the line. I'm just like freeballing like what I'm drawing right now, by the way. Like I'm just doing something to pass the time. This isn't that good. um that's like really bad. It's fine, we're practicing, we're just having fun. um and like but that was pretty much it. Otherwise I really did just stick to Metabang. But like yeah, at some point something just kind of possessed me and was like, you've had way too much like time with Metabang, you need to move on to something that like maybe has a little bit more to offer in terms of like, oh geez, that eraser's huge. Anyways, like move on to something that has soft edge, please. Can I have a soft edge? Thank you. That's better, I guess. Like maybe something that has something more to offer. And then I was like, I hear Ibis Paint is pretty good, or at least it's like well used, question mark. Um and then I got Ibis Paint, and from where I'm standing on it now, I feel like I don't know, Metabang is still pretty good, but I now like try to stick to Ibis Paint just out of like, I don't know. I wouldn't call it Oh, I tabbed out on accident. My bad. I wouldn't call it obligation, but like, I don't know. Oh, something I'm missing from the iPad is the way to just like obliterate a drawing with one single press of a button. This time, like, yeah, I have to like actually just like erase it on Metabang for both on the iPad for both Metabang and Ibis Paint. Actually, you can just like nuke an image just by clicking a button. But yeah, like yeah, I don't know. I'm just sticking with Ibis Paint, I guess, because it's like one that's like popular. I don't know. It does have a symmetry tool though. Like I guess it's like a nice mix of like what Procreate has. Um oh, the eraser's too big. Nice mix of Procreate and like what I like about Metabang. But like I'm not too what's the word? I'm not too like loyal to it. Like it's fine. It works. Oh, what the hell did I do? Open another layer. Maybe I should have had a better idea of what I wanted to draw before I started drawing, but like, who doesn't like a little doodling? I've just kind of been like in a, what's the word? Like I haven't been drawing as much as I wanted to, which is kind of a shame. And not to point any fingers, but it's probably because of Art Fight kind of burning me out. Today I did get started on like part of an attack that I was wanting to do. And like I'll probably finish it later today or like tomorrow. But like otherwise, I'm not too worried. I should probably like focus on like some revenges to people I got. Especially because like it's so nice to like have gotten as many attacks as I did. But man, I just do not have like the inspiration to continue some of the grind. So maybe like drawing like creatures will save me. Oh man, I forgot how bad drawing on like a tablet is when you're used to drawing on like an iPad, because like the tablet pen is like significantly smaller than the Apple pen I use. Well, smaller isn't the right word. Because it is thicker. It's just like shorter. And my tablet is like smaller too. It's like it's got a smaller surface area. So I really have to like, you know, clench that thing. Like my hand was starting to cramp up, which is a shame. I'm just drawing like animals. Okay, yeah, like That's real. Like working on a revenge that's like really nice. But like where how are we feeling about that art fight extension, by the way? You know, speaking of art fight, how are we on that? Because with all due respect, I'm kind of like not too I'm not too what's the word? Excited about it. Like it just doesn't really matter to me. Um it happens every year anyways. I feel like there's almost always like an extension for art fight. I feel like maybe by default they should just have it like be from July to like the first couple days of August. No, yeah, that's so real. Okay, I also don't remember if there was an extension last year, but like when I was talking about it with my friends, I think some of them did say like there's pretty much an extension every year. And I was like, okay, I'll believe you. I believe you because like why would I not believe them? Why would I not believe my friends? Oh, wrong layer. Hold on. You know what? Let's just how do I is that doesn't clear a layer. Can I just do that? Okay. Window. View? Turn off transparent background. Background color. Okay, that's what I've been looking for. I forgot about that. Make it a nice light purple. Nice desaturated purple. There we go. Yeah, like the site always going down is a very much a like, well, might as well extend it. I need to practice how to draw like people. That's been like my biggest hurdle, just like as an artist for the longest time. Um and usually it wasn't ever a problem because like I would just focus on like drawing funny animals, otherwise known as furries. Um but I've hit like a point where I'm kind of like, well, I'm not very interested in like animal characters right now. And like my blorbo of the moment is a human person, which usually also doesn't phase me. But like right like for this one, I want to draw that. I want to draw him. But like, ugh, I can't do it. It's too hard. I don't know how people do it. Um, like okay, trying right now. Like live attempt at drawing a person. Okay, you got the circle. Then you got like the face. You gotta get the face. Okay, that's like not bad of a head. That's not that bad of a head. It's a little wonky, but like no human has like perfect proportions. And then from here you would do like the line in the middle, the line for the eyes, pray that it isn't too wonky, and then like from the middle of that is like I want to say the nose. Oh, I cannot draw a straight line to save my life. Oh, hold on. Wait, there's a better way. There's a better way. The grid. Line through the middle. Line for the eyes, and then the middle of that is like the line for the nose. And I think in the middle of that too is like, might be too low. Line for the lips. I think this is like the basic layout. I could be wrong though, because like again, I'm just freeballing this. So like from here, the eyes would be like, or like if you were to do like, if this is a skull, like the eye sockets are there, the nose is like there, and then like teeth would be here. Like, okay, well, the way the bone works, it's like the jaw, but like we're not thinking too hard about like the way the bone works. So what we're gonna do is like just use that as like a reference. So like, oh my god, oh, I need to hold my tablet to do this. Okay. Oh my god, that's awful. The way my line just like goes off the charts. You know, maybe I should just zoom in. I don't have to do such big strokes. It's like bigger strokes, but okay, wait, okay. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay. Oh my god, it's diagonal. Why is it diagonal? Hold on, wait, let's oops. Okay, from point 1 to point B. Okay, I guess I do have like a weird diagonal. No, okay, it's not that diagonal. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, I need to look at like more tutorials, and that's a good point. I forgot about like eyebrows. I don't ever. This is another reason why I struggle with drawing people. It's the fact that like I completely forget eyebrows like are a part of the face that need to be taken into account. Because when I draw my animals, I tend to not give them eyebrows, and like it's something that I've kind of just noticed pretty recently. But like some people will give their animal characters eyebrows and some people won't. And I'm like, I'm on camp. Why would you give them eyebrows if they don't have them in real life? Or like or at least in the way of like designing the character, I wouldn't give them eyebrows if it wasn't like a stylistic sort of like already existing like marking of the face, or like even just like okay, to draw an example, like this is a like this is an animal, like probably a cat because I'm good at cats right now. Like I would just, this is fine, this already exists, but I would only do eyebrows if it's like a marking, or if it was like fuzz on the head. Who followed me? Oh no, Josuke covered it up. Who followed me? Oh Jesus. Oh, I did not get to see that. I'm so sorry. I forgot Josuke was covering it up. Josuke. Ah, hello, Seraph. Let me hold on. I need to fix Josuke so he isn't in the way. Where is he? Move that to the top. These creatures are not permanent fixtures, but they're here for now, so like move them all to the top. So if anybody else follows, then like they'll be able to see it. But yes, hello, welcome, Seraph. Unfortunately, oh, I guess it is already 8. I was gonna say that like I was gonna hop off at 8, but like I'm surprisingly not as tired as I thought I was going to be by now. So like I'm probably gonna stay either another hour or maybe just half hour, because like for a first time stream, like how many hours has it been? I started at 5, it's 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like it's been 3 hours, which isn't that long for like experienced streamers, but I think a lot of them would actually just take a break by now too, anyways. And I had other plans for the evening, so like I'm probably just gonna stick around a little longer. Uh, and then it would be like adieu, as the French say. Um, what was I talking about here? Eyebrows. Um, when it comes to animal characters, I don't really give them eyebrows unless they're like markings or like in this instance they're like it's just fur. It's not really actual eyebrows as much as it's like pronounced fur on the face around the eyes. Um but like I guess respect to the people that do put eyebrows on their creatures. I just don't personally have see the appeal of it when it comes to designing my characters, since I think my characters tend to lean more on the naturalistic side. Air quotes on naturalistic. Um because like a lot of them are just like, you know, hybrids. What was I talking? Okay, yeah, I was trying to like draw a human face over here because that's like something I'm not that good at. So like I got the basic proportions down there. And then I was just like, oh, that looks so bad. The lines are like not lining. Hold on, I need to like look at my tablet while I'm doing this too. Oh, that's so, hold on. Maybe, okay. We're zooming in just because it's like a little bit more control. We can, oh my goodness gracious. I needed, yeah. Um, oh, brother. Can, it doesn't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. It just has to, it just has to work for like the sake of the example. It's fine. We'll be fine. Anyways, the eyes would be like, because like the eye sockets are like bigger than the actual face, or like bigger than the actual like visible eyes, because like eyes covered by a lot of skin. Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, like doing like little dots for eyebrows is like is something I'm pretty into as well. Um, but just as a whole, I kind of don't even think about eyebrows unless it's like a simulated marking or like on a person. Like here, uh, I completely forgot about eyebrows. Which, you know, no, we're gonna say the eyebrows for last because that'll probably like really show how much eyebrows make or break a human face. So that's like a pretty good start for like a face. And then for noses, really trip me up because um like a nose is like such a complex shape. Like they don't tell you this, but noses are like so difficult to like input into 2D. Like you either have to like choose to be like stylistic, like and do like a side sort of view of it, or you like you just do like a line signifying it from the front, or you can even just do like the I I don't know. I think the way I've kind of enjoyed like interpreting noses is just doing like it's just like kind of like a horizontal line with like indentations implying it's like that looks really bad. It's not, it's very wonky. Um and I feel like shading is really what makes or breaks like a nose, like the implication of like a shaded area is really what like does it. But like I don't know. It's really advanced for me. Like I'm like being extremely nerfed here because I'm so used to like drawing on like a iPad, but like I actually have like I've got like a handful of faces I've been practicing on my iPad. We're just gonna pretend that's like a good enough nose. Mouths are like pretty, they're not difficult, but I feel like I struggle to make them look unique. Okay, like that's a passable mouth, you know? Like that's already passable, but I like the little indentation at the top. But sometimes when I want to make a full lip, I don't really know what to do outside of like filling it in. But then I'm like compelled to fill in the bottom, and I'm like, well, I don't know. I don't know. Um that's like a human face already. And then like the rest of the head is like hold on, let me. It's like oh my god, it's so bad. Jesus. It's like another Then we'll just erase the part where it didn't really align well. And then we lose the plot on hair too. Because there's like a hairline you kind of have to keep in mind. And the hairlines can kind of go like that, I think. I don't know. Oh, and ears, before I forget them, they're kind of like level with the eye, I think. I don't know. And then for the hair, you know what? I can flip my canvas. Oh, Jesus. Canvas flipping, save me. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just like maybe clean that up a bit. For hair, you can just do like, I don't know. And this is where you can like kind of tell that I'm like a lot more used to drawing fur, because human hair, I guess it could look like this if it's like a particularly shaggy sort of like cut, but hair generally doesn't really have that sort of like fluff to it. And then we can like actually do this on a separate layer, because like you're gonna do some like bangs of sorts. Hold on. That's like really uneven. But like, bam, there's a human person. Or you know what? Wait. There's an easier way. Okay, do that. Duplicate. No. What? Oh, wait, okay. Duplicate. Edit. Hold on, wait. I know the hotkey for that. Control T, Control Transform. Flip it. Then move it. Yep. Don't tell them. Don't tell them I told you this, but like if you can just flip an image, you should just flip the image. Never ever redraw something if you don't have to. Just flip the image. And it's like, okay, that's a human face, but like it sucks. Like it's not bad. It's just pretty obvious that like I'm not experienced at drawing people. I'm actually like I'm actually not that. It's the hair. I'm just not really into the hair. Oh, and I forgot, like the whole point of this little exercise was like I forgot the eyebrows. Like I completely forgot the eyebrows, which I guess with the addition of bangs kind of makes it kind of like even hard to see as a detail. But like removing the bangs, let's just do like hit him with the no, that's too long. Start on this side. That's also too long. Just do like one of those eyebrows, and then with the bangs, they cover it a little bit, but like a lot of people will stylize like eyebrows to be above the bangs anyways, but if we were to pretend that like the eyebrows are like under the bangs, I guess they'd still be good. No, they wouldn't really be visible at all. I don't know. But yeah, a lot of people will stylize eyebrows to be above bangs anyways, so like who cares? Oh yeah, flipping and then tracing over it. That's actually probably the best practice there, especially when rotating. When you're just like copy pasting and then like rotating slightly, sometimes like it'll get like artifacted for no reason. And I know there's like settings to reduce that, but sometimes it's just like it's just unavoidable. So just tracing over that, bada bing, bada boom. Like yeah, they will never catch me drawing things if I absolutely don't have to. Also, the tip about ears aligning from like eyebrow to nose is something I didn't even know. I thought it was eyes. I thought it was like top of the eyes. But I guess it could also, hold on, wait, let me check with, oh, like the tips, the very tips at the top. Okay, that makes sense. Because like referencing my own human body, the corner of the eye kind of aligns to where like the ear like starts at the head, like where it connects to the head. But then like the top of the ear, yeah, that one does actually align pretty well to my eyebrow. That's interesting. So like, I guess this one wasn't even, these aren't even that off. Yeah, these weren't even that off in the first place. They were just like, I don't know. So there's a human person. And we're not even gonna begin talking about like, drawing the human body. Which honestly I shouldn't even have that much of an issue with, because like furry bodies are kind of like the same as people bodies. It's just like you can't just hide it under the fur sometimes. I guess the legs are different if you're into like the digitigrade swag. Man, I really should just be practicing more on my tablet, because like the control I have on this thing is abysmal. Like I'm doing like surrealist things over here mostly. Let me move this cat over. Just let me move these. And like there was the base skull that I had. That like when I've been practicing drawing people, that's basically what I've been doing. Like I'll just have like I'll just draw out the skull at the bottom, and then like I'll trace over it on top just to make sure the proportions are right. But I wonder if that's like, I guess it's good practice for like starting out, but maybe hopefully with over time I will not even have to do that. I will just have like the proportions memorized in my mind. Anyways, let's move that thing over there. Just make a little bit more space for the cat. Then what's the deselect? Control D. Okay. I also need to learn the hotkeys again because it's been so long. I don't remember how the hotkeys go. Oh, no, it's fine. We're good. Move that over to the side. Control D. Okay, yeah, that worked. That got rid of the selection. So like, hello? Can you want to draw for me? Why is it not letting me draw? Okay, that works, but why not drawing? War? Oh, it's on Protect Alpha. My bad. Who said it's a Protect Alpha? It doesn't matter. So then, like, this cat would be like, okay, this is like the feet is like right there, and like the other foot you can't really see, but it's like over here. I guess you can't see it the way I drew it. Like these are the feet. Then there's like a tail. And we can like do a little bit of erasing. Like, yeah, comparatively drawing animals is so much easier, but it's literally just because I have more experience with it. It's so funny, like, talking to your friends who like are better at drawing animals, or like, sorry, better at drawing people, and then they'll come at then they'll be like, how do you draw animals so easily? And I'm like, autism. I don't know. God gave me the wrong kind of not the wrong, but like the one that kind of ended up not really like being what I needed in the moment of me wanting to draw human people, which is now. I'm still very glad I'm like good at drawing animals because I like animals a lot more design wise. But like, man, I wish I could draw a human person. I can draw the human people I like. Like, this isn't that good, but it's like cute at least. Big cat. Actually, maybe I could just like scooch it in more. Just like have it scooch in a little bit. Probably not that bad. Oh, Control D, my bad. It's just like, yeah, there it is. I don't know. It's a cat. Oh, my pen. Oh, no it didn't. I lied. It's fine. It just rolled away and it scared me. I'm gonna move my microphone a little bit because it's like kind of in the way. There we go. There we go. Taking a sip of water. Ah. Off topic to everything. I need to figure out how to do like how to play music on stream. Because I am deathly afraid of getting copyright stricken. I know there's a way to like separate like audio tracks when it records as a VOD, but I do not know. Oh, excuse me. But I do not know one, if it even works. So that's something I'll have to experiment with in the future. And two, even if it does work, it doesn't necessarily save me from being copyright stricken like in the middle of a stream. I've heard that's a thing that can happen, so that's a little scary. That's a little scary. And like there's like an obvious answer that's like just use like royalty free music, but like what if I want to listen to music I already like? And no, I don't. What if I don't want to listen to the royalty free music? I'm sure there's like good royalty free music out there. It's not like I haven't used it for like a YouTube video or two. Actually just one, now that I think about it. My bad. But like, you know, it's just something I'm gonna like try to think about. Alright. Oh, and there's like off topic again with the drawing of people. I can always do like the JoJo thing where like, yeah, the lines on the noses. That's such a JoJo thing. It makes me crazy. I need to like I don't know if it would be good for me to like reference like the JoJo art style when drawing people because on one hand it is very particular. But on the other hand, um for what it's worth, even though sometimes the anatomy is crazy, I like how expressive Araki's artwork can be. So like I need to figure out some sort of plan for studying um JoJo art if I ever decide to be serious about like studying the way Araki does art. Um let's try to draw another human person. So there's the skull. Oh, I guess we're doing 3/4 view. Oh, that's scary. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. No, that's a bit too low. Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. That'll do. I guess I can have like an extra for eyebrows up here. No, we're getting rid of that. Eyes would be like around there. Nose just like as a, and then it's like teeth over there. Oh, I messed that up. It's fine. Whatever. New layer. Throw that under. Oh yeah, people do warn about like it's that whole thing about like not learning the basics, which I am kind of a believer in, at least in the sense of like if you want to be serious about like learning art um in a very like what's the word? Like in a professional setting, that's probably what they're gonna make you do. So you need to like so if you want to get into like professional art, I think you definitely have to like learn to do that. Um but like as somebody who is like at the moment mostly just a hobbyist, and as much as I do want to like make art a career, I think it will be through like um creating original works and not necessarily something like commissions. um at which point like whoever likes my art is going to like it, probably regardless of like any like anatomical accuracies. So I'm just like straight chilling. um but yeah, like I don't know, that's just my opinion as as somebody who is like not like a professional at art in the first place. I need to like learn stuff like I've heard figure drawing is like really good for like learning to draw people, at least like I don't know, like I've heard people say figure drawing is pretty good. um and like I am kind of interested in figure drawing just from like learning poses and stuff is probably pretty good. Eyebrows, can't forget eyebrows. It's actually not bad for a human. It's a very simple human face, but this is pretty good. Damn. And now for the hair. Um, I don't know. What does hair look like? It's just like fuzz at the top. Oh wait, that's actually kind of cute. It's like a little buzz cut sort of sort of thing. And the ear. And that's a human guy. Yep. Oh my god, it's Sans Undertale. That wasn't funny. That wasn't funny. My bad. Anyways. Why do I want to keep drawing? Oh, pink. When did I change that? Now riddle me this, Joker. Look at this bug. They don't tell you, but bugs are like the best animals on Earth. Oh, I have to sneeze. Or do I? I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, it's in there, but it's taking its sweet time. Hey. Nope, false alarm, no sneeze. Yep. What am I trying to do here? Wait, merge. Oh my goodness, no! There we go. Get rid of that layer. I guess we could draw a scene. They're like, hold on, draw that under. Let's do like a. Where are they? I want to imagine this is like, I don't know, a nice town maybe? Or like they're out like they're on some like maybe not pavement, but like brick path. There's just this bug here, like in the distance. I guess we could do like rolling vistas of a mountain, of hills, maybe. Hills, and it's like, ooh. It's like, there's the mountain back there. That's the mountain. That's the mountain. The distance. Oh, this is beautiful. I don't even need to do anything else. I'm such a huge fan of this. I knocked it out of the park. It'll never get better than this. Okay. Looking at the time, it is in fact 8:33. And I think I am like too tired to continue streaming for today. So all that said, I would like to thank everyone who decided to join me today in doing a little streaming. I hope it went well. It sounds like it went well. I'm sure the JoJo talk was like very normal, very I don't know. Very informative. Next time I stream, I might just jump right into like drawing like my little creatures. And then it would probably be more JoJo talk, unfortunately, because like that is the hyperfixation of the minute. Sorry, I'm just like tapping my chin, trying to think of what else to say before like before signing off for the evening. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be trying to go to the gym, and then after I get back from the gym I'm probably going to be too tired to stream. So that leaves what is it? Thursday? Thursday might be good. I'll probably put out a post on my Tumblr. If once I figure out like a time and date. Well, date is already figured out. It's like gonna be Thursday. So like day after tomorrow. That'll be the, what is it? 25th. Ooh, 25th. And from there, time-wise, it looks like 5 p.m. wasn't that bad of a time to start. Especially for lasting like, if it's gonna be like another like 3-hour stream, then like 5 isn't that bad because I end at 8. Alternatively, starting like at 5 and then ending, or starting at 6 and then ending at like 9 wouldn't also be too bad for me either. So yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it though. It probably definitely depends on like how I feel in the morning after like the day after I go to the gym, because I'm like still new to going to the gym, so like I'm very sore afterwards. No, I should probably just stick to a time. I should probably just decide a time and then like stick to it regardless of like, cuz like even if I am like sore the next day, it's never that bad. It's never that bad, or I'm like, oh, I just can't get on the computer and like not do anything today. It's never that bad for me. Um what else? What else? Yeah, I don't think I really have anything else to say. So like I would say this is the end of the stream. Once again, thank you everyone who is still here and who was here earlier in case this actually just gets saved as a VOD. Because I'm not sure if that's gonna work properly, question mark. Hopefully it does. I would love to watch this back and be like, what is bro yapping about when I get to the JoJo segment? Because like, what was I talking about? That was bad. But yeah. I will see you guys another day.